Alright, let's try again and try to get cooler cards. Hey Statman, thanks for the 100 bits. I'm gonna take this Snapdragon. But I hope you're enjoying the night, Statman. I think Arcane Luminary is a lot less good than I thought. I thought this was a battle cry. The static effect, which it might be good still. It's probably better than those, but a lot less good. And we'll grab a peon here. Is that really that bad? Yeah. Scalebane's nice. And I guess we can go Rhyme Tongue. Reef Walker's probably better. It is a battle cry. Yeah, let's go Reef Walker. I kind of have faith in Operator being a reasonable card. We'll get some mech cards, right? I do like Arcanologist. We need to get a secret, but we probably will. Alright, I'm doing pretty good. Echo, how about yourself? Baba Naga or Dragon Breeder? I'm believing in the Breeder. And we'll get Azure Explorers and such. Well, if you're gonna believe, let's grab the dragons when they gave us some dragons. And a Moarg, I guess, too. Got a Dredge. Certainly like having a Dredge if I can find the Sweeper. Double Snapdragon? Okay. That's a reason to sort of prioritize more battle cries. I mean, you're already gonna pick up a ton, but if it's close, we can just take a battle cry, but I'm gonna take a Mothership instead, but you know. Does Blizzard reach out for you or Dreads for arena feedback? I talked to them now, yeah. I don't think they have... I don't think they know how to solve some of their issues. So right now, I think they're sort of in an experimental phase. And they at least know that I think that they failed this experiment, but that doesn't mean that they're gonna they have to fail every experiment. Let's grab it too. Runed Orb's nice. A Mecha Shark is certainly not bad. Why do I want it? Because of this? That's a good combo. But let's grab a Runed Orb because it's fun. And we'll take a Conjurer over a Spring Rocket. At the Arcane Breath, we have 1, 2 dragons. Hopefully we can pick up another 2. Okay, we'll take every dragon and every battle cry. Do we take the Fire Sail here or the Ice Rev? I don't know. I'm gonna take Fire Sail though. These aren't battle cries and they're not dragons. Cheap reactive card or just like a better 3. I'm gonna just take the Razor Jaw, but not too happy about that. I think this card is better, a lot better than Gyrocopter. I'm just gonna take this. 2 of them? Yeah, you know what? Give me 2 of them. Alright, I'm gonna take Hot Air Balloon here. Because this is crap and this is crap too. Just whiskey, no cola for this meta. I'm taking another Dredge. We want the 3-drop. I really don't want 3 of them. Alright, let's take a Cone here. There's so many spells. Man, Oasis is good. Oh, we need a secret. Alright, perfect, perfect. More Dredge. Could take a Merchant, but I'm gonna take another one of these. I need the 3-drop Mech. I'll take Amulet over a second Arcanologist. And this 2 is so good, but I kind of want that Mecha Shark. Nah, this 2 is too much better. And then my final pick, Primordial Protector. And our 10-drop, I would not mind picking up a counterspell for the Arcanologist, but this is too good. What have been the biggest issues? I think the biggest issue is the lack of consistency with decks, which is good in a sense. I don't think you want the decks to feel too similar, and I don't think you want to be guaranteed anything when you go into a draft. But I think that this is like a huge discrepancy where 4 out of every 5, 6 out of every 7 decks are unplayable trash, and your good deck is still not really at a huge advantage. You'd think it would be because everyone's deck is bad, but everybody's deck just goes 2 and 3 or 3 and 3, and every good deck goes 3 and 2 or 4 and 2, and you're still just playing against nothing but like the most absurd decks. So I feel like a lot of decks right now feel like I'm out of cards by turn 6. I I have no class cards, I have no discovers, and then my opponents are dropping colossals and raid bosses. Whereas in the last, before they did their hot fix, to me it felt like they would play a colossal and then I'd answer their colossal with my colossal, and then they would play a raid boss and I would play my rune, or whatever. So at least you were on an even playing field where you could respond to things. But now it kind of just feels like you just lose instantaneously to the first good deck you play, who plays a card that what did we lose to? Naralax, Cyrella, Kazakus, and Runethag, and 15 removal spells. And then what did we draft immediately after? A deck that had no removal spells and no powerful minions that cost more than 5 mana. Or no minions that can impact the game. Like, the best 2 minions we had were 6 mana 3/7s. So it's like, you're just not going to beat anybody above 2 wins with that type of deck. And it's fine for me because I can just play as much arena as I want. But if you're trying to get people interested and invested in playing the game themselves, people who don't have unlimited resources maybe, or haven't been playing for 6 straight years every day, it's like, well, you queue up one draft and be like, oh, I'm never playing this again. Going to bed soon. I'm gonna miss you, Statman, but I appreciate the support. I really do. But that's fine. I like. Typically, these things are pretty short-lived, so hopefully they get a handle on it in the near future, and hopefully they change it. Statistically, they don't fuck up this bad this often, so I'm kind of optimistic that if they do a change, that it will be better. Hopefully we just get one soon. Yeah, I don't really love Hot Air Balloon, but it's a lot of stats. So we can squeeze out a ping now because it costs 0, right? How can they make it easy for new players to get 7 wins? I don't think you want to make it easy for people to get 7 wins, and I don't think it will ever be easy for people to get 7 wins. I think they should restructure the rewards so lower win totals yield more gold, though. I think they should make it so you're not getting like a rare or a common card or 10 dust after playing an arena run, because that also will demotivate people from playing, which it has for 5 years. 5 years, right? Like, people aren't going to be like, oh, that was great, I got 30 dusts in a pack. It's like, well, they're going to be like, well, why did I even bother doing this? And I think rightfully so. Most embarrassing moment of my life? Oh, I don't know. I remember getting a kiss from a gal on the cheek when I was in like the 6th grade. I don't know how old you are, like 10 or 11 years old. And I rather enjoyed it quite much. And I remember she undoubtedly noticed how much I enjoyed it. And that, I remember thinking to myself, my face is very hot right now. And I remember later in the day seeing her and her other friend, and then me and like my friend, and she was like talking to her friend, like we all kind of like met up, we're like walking home from school or something like that, and she's like, oh my god, I have something to tell you later. And she's like, what? She's like, oh no, I can't tell you right now. And they kind of looked over at me and I'm like, oh, come on guys, I'm right here, cut me some slack. I remember being very embarrassed by that though. You want it? So hot, your beard turned red. That's actually right when it's when it sprouted out for the first time. That one always stands out. I always remember that. There was a time when I can't tell the whole story. I can't do the whole story justice, but I went to go see Return of the King with my buddies. It was like 8 of us, and a bunch of people were saving seats, and then a bunch of us went to go grab food from the concessions. And somehow I got stuck carrying like 19 orders of food and like 4 orders of drinks and stuff. And then we were walking to our seats and somebody yelled out like, last one up has to sit next to Adam. Nobody wanted to sit next to Adam because he would talk during the whole movie and ask you questions. So I was like, oh fuck. So I started like trying to run and my foot caught a stair, and I just exploded with everything. And everybody was laughing at me in the theater. the whole theater kind of went silent, and everybody kind of looked, and then it just erupted into laughter. So then I of course got stuck next to Adam as well, and I put my hood on, and I had to listen to him ask questions. Who's Gondor? When are they? Which one is Gondor? Is he the one with the beard? I'm like, no, Gondor's the city, man. God. Having friends and Lord of the Rings. Pick one. No, they like Lord of the Rings. I don't know about this song. Let's go here. Those two I remember being very embarrassed about. Why is Gondor horny? Yeah, it's fine. Being a kid, man, I feel like when you're young, you're just always embarrassed. Like, bad stuff's always happening. Impromptu boners and stuff. I was like, come on, man. Falling down. I haven't fallen down in a long time, you know? When you're a kid, you're running, you're jumping. It's a waste of my time. I can get a 10 out right now. But what I can do is put this down and maybe be in a better spot if he just has to, like, bonk into it. And then I can play this and freeze something if he puts up a threat this turn. I'm just a kid, Blairs. Is that a song or something? That kiss in 6th grade is why Red has the beard now. No, but I had this same beard in the 7th grade 1 year later. So I think I was like 12 years old. And I've told the story, but I had the same beard when I was 11 or 12. And we went on winter break. You get 3 weeks. And I used to I remember starting to shave a little bit. Like, oh, okay, like my dad showed me how to shave. And I did like my first shave. I'm like, okay. You know, when I was like 10 or 11, and then 3 weeks we were out of school between, you know, in the 7th grade, and I was like, okay, and I was like, oh, okay, like I got a beard coming in. Well, I don't know, I'm not going to school. I just grew it out, and then I just showed up and I just had a beard, and it was really strange. Could you imagine a 12-year-old with a beard smoking Camel unfiltered? I don't know. I didn't smoke cigarettes, but you know, probably something like that. Having a full chest pelt of hair. Yeah, for sure. I remember when I was like, I just want to preserve some health. I don't know which one to freeze. This one maybe, or that one. But I remember when I was in elementary school, like, I don't know how old you are, 6, 7, 8, and some kid on the playground asking me if I was part werewolf. I was like, huh? He's like, your arms are so hairy. Like, you can't really tell, but I'm coated. Like, if my hair was black, I'm just like covered in thick fur. And I was like, I don't know. You're not covered in hair too? You want to be my friend? Aren't you part werewolf? I'm howling, brother. I'm howling.
Next.
I remember being in my 30s and still barely having any chest hair. Some people like that. When my armpit hair started growing in, I was terrified that anyone would find out.
I bring the muscle and the magic.
That's not good.
You win.
Or are you full werewolf? I'm howling, man. What's that episode of Seinfeld where Jerry starts shaving his chest? Wish women grew beards so I can hide behind my COVID mask for so much longer. Well, I think you look really wonderful. I think you'd look good with a beard too, though. But I don't know. I think it might be your sharp features, your symmetrical face. I think you'd have a nice full beard too.
You asked for it.
I'm playing against European superstar, by the way. Pissed jeans. Ugh. It's probably a Tasney ult. Redbeardian werewolf in Cali. Chat's moving so fast, is it? Goes back darker and thicker, so you should shave off your nethers. Me? Can't log into my Magic account. It's been deleted. I own your account now. I got back into my Arena account at least. Yeah, no, I hacked your account. No, I didn't hack your account. I live in your walls. No, you don't. Do you? Well, you have a lot of virtual Magic cards then. Are Magic Online cards still very expensive? Probably, huh? Magic prices? Decks? Price? No, cards? Prices.
I hope this
I double trade that thing. That's pretty good. Let's do this. Magic Online. Let's play this. 15 dual lands and 4 Mox Diamonds. Those are mine now, okay? Just belong to me. I draft a lot on Magic Online. You sure it looks quite tasty, Red? Is it edible? It is. This is raspberry flavored. This is a it's like a, what's that thing called? Like a fruit roll up. This is made of the same stuff.
Queen's trove is forbidden.
Oh, stinky. But you know, pretty much the same. I play Magic Gathering. I do. I haven't been playing the last couple of expansions, but I like me some Magic the Gathering. Hit, 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 hit.
You want it?
Hit, hit. I think Rolling Fireball's better than Blizzard. Hit. Hit. Actually, I guess I can do it this way. We'll keep the 2-1. Redbeard, would you believe me that my IRL Magic collection was pretty pog before I sold it? I believe you, yeah. I would. Why would you lie to me? What would you have to gain from that? Same material as my panties. Ew, John. Yuck. Women's underwear, disgusting.
Potions, flasks, BOE, I got it all.
What the flippin' skip is going on over here? Simpran with the 11 months. You love to see it. Thank you so much, Simpran. Thank you so much, Simpy. A buddy sold me all of his duels and a Mox Diamonds. Why I have them now. I stare at them and go, why did I spend so much on cardboard? Maybe they'll be worth more in the future. Maybe he sold you counterfeits. And he's using that money to flee the country as we speak. I'd say almost certainly. It'll cost 5, right?
I'll get you.
Hey, nice wiggling, man. Nice jamming.
You win this one.
They're moderately and heavily played, extremely low chance of counterfeit. But not 0. You might want to eat one and see how it feels moving through your bowels to test for authenticity. Steal enough money to pay for your transportation to flee the country. Well, maybe he's got, you know, oligarchical. Is that a word? Maybe he's a part of the oligarchy in a far off land. He just needs to get to them first.
Jaina versus Uther.
I will fight with honor.
Feels better than Taco Bell. Taco Bell almost never does me dirty. Maybe once in my whole life or zero. Whereas Chipotle, I'm telling you, man, I will wake up in a cold sweat every time. Should go for some Chipotle tomorrow. That's a good idea, though. Look, they got good chips. What can I say? They got good chips. Oligarchical sex cosplay. Ugh. Ugh, sex. Disgusting. That sounds like a terrible idea. No, I've been debating that pizza pie. Maybe I'll finally get that pizza from Domino's.
Something
I got food poisoning from Taco Bell one time. I never ate a ton of Burger King in general. But one day on lunch, I think I went to like Whole Foods to go to their deli or their like hot counter, and they were out of something. And there was a Burger King right next to it. So it's like, okay, like I'll just grab some Burger King real quick. And that time I got like nightmare level. I was on the toilet for like 12 straight hours, like in agony. And ever since then, I've never had Burger King, and I don't really. I mean, it wasn't that good in general, but I have no desire to ever eat Burger King again.
A good explorer comes prepared.
Back when they had the volcano sauce, they had left it out all day or something. But that's how aren't they required to do that? Isn't that like part of the ripening process?
I hope this fits on the ship.
Another mother. What do you think of this deck, Redbeard? Zelda, can you click that? See if I get a computer virus first? Last 3 times he got Chipotle, he ended the stream early. That's not true. I sometimes take a break in the middle of the stream. I don't end, I've never, maybe once. I don't think I've ever ended the stream because of diarrhea. In fact, I streamed Twitch Rivals with diarrhea. It's a bonding moment for many of us.
You can't stop this snowstorm.
Pull her up.
You seem happy about it. No, never happy. The only place in the world where Burger King is more popular than McDonald's is Turkey, and it hurts my feelings. Really? In Australia, we call it Hungry Jack's. For a long time, I was getting Australian ads. I don't know why. Maybe like 2 years ago, I was just getting a bunch of ads for Australian businesses, but I got a lot of Hungry Jack's. Isn't that Burger King? Got a lot of Hungry Jack's fluff. I mean, he's gonna buff that, and I'm gonna be upset. I guess I could shoot here. Oasis is a good card. Sure. Hungry Jack's is so much worse than McDonald's, and McDonald's isn't good either. Yeah, that's how I feel if that's Burger King. I've eaten McDonald's. I'll eat it like 3 or 4 times a year, maybe. But like just the breakfast, I'll pretty much, I don't know. Maybe I eat it less frequently than that. Wow, he could have magnetized that. I think this is better for us. I don't want to commit any more to the board. But magnetizing that would have forced me to trade and give him an 8/8 at least. He says McDonald's. Isn't that what it's called? Crimson Shack. What's up, Crimson? That's bad for me. I hardly see any Hungry Jacks in Canberra now. That's true. Also, what is Canberra? That's like a Australian sex club, or? Used to like the chicken McGriddle before I became a vegetarian. Now I only go to Taco Bell or a veggie burger from Carl's Jr. I have my own Oasis still in the deck. So let's get it down. Popsicooler, okay. Popsicle? Cute. What a cutie. Frozen delights for hard butt bites. Ice cream, you scream. That's a cute card, I like that one. It's the capital city of Australia, and it's pronounced Canberra. Canberra? Canberra? Australia has one capital city? Isn't it like the size of the United States?
Move quickly.
That's not a valid target.
Oh, I'm gonna just shoot first, even though I can kill it. Because if I can find the damage to kill it, then I would prefer to do that. I don't know if there's a reason to do it in this order. But yeah. I'll have no ill regards towards any fast food.
I
The
hope
feeling
this
when you
fits
see the
on a
redemption and
ship.
realize I have 256,000 farts, how often do I watch this stream? That's a good question. Well done, Mr. Red. I felt like I did okay, yeah. The Indian restaurant nearby me has a special on their all-you-can-eat buffet for $10, and I can't wait to eat there tomorrow. I love Hearthstoner because he's always got his life kind of planned out. This day he's going to eat Indian food all day. The next day, I don't know, probably gotta rest.
Jaina versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
You asked for it.
Off to a moderately good start, not too bad. Not too bad, we got our 3 wins. Hopefully we can get our 4th. Hearthstoner's so chill, he's a really chill dude, yeah. Yeah, he's either, you know, going to get Indian food or going on a 19-hour drive to Kansas, or he's going full nude and body paint to Joshua Tree to explore the psychedelic aspects the universe has to provide for him. Indian food's gonna treat you bad. I run too fast. Thank you, I run too fast. You go AFK? Alright, good night, Junior. And I run, thank you for the subscription. Mighty nice of you. Mighty kind of you. I need this to generate some sort of curve for us, but hey, Broody. Rachel, good to see ya. Rachel. Actual Rachel. Where have you been? Oh, she was here the other day. Sorry, we'd be more flabbergasted at her return, but she's been back. I think she said something about Zelda pissing her off. I can relate to. I can relate to entirely. I got home from shooting a rainy wedding day. Glad to be home and cozy. You know what I've talked about before? But I kind of miss that feeling. Not that, you know, I have any intentions of going back, but I miss that feeling of working a long day and then coming home and relaxing. As a streamer, you just sort of relax all the time, but it's different. It's different. You don't have that kind of like I've just, you know, after the stream, it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I feel pretty good. All right, I'm just gonna relax or whatever. It's not quite the same. It's a good feeling. I get what you're saying. Yeah, yeah. Now, the alternative is, you know, working an 8-hour day at a job you hate sometimes, and your relaxation consists of you flopping onto the bed and going back to work like 6 hours later or whatever. I remember those days too. But still. Magnificent. Sometimes, yeah, sometimes. You could go shoot a wedding too, just show up with a camera and tell people to group together. I could. I think I would be good at that. You know, hey guys, get closer. Say cheese. I wouldn't make good photos like Rachel's probably capable of making, but I would ruin a wedding. So, you know how I hate love. So there would be some residual benefits, certainly. 40-hour work week is such a grind, yeah. So I stream, what am I streaming these days? 7 hours a day? Yeah, I'm probably doing like a 50-hour streaming work week, which probably feels more like a 25-hour regular work week, I would guess, something like that. But that's not so bad.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Another one? Yeah, sure, why not? I love this card. Come second shoot for me. We live kind of close, don't we? Sort of close. What did I have to do? What does a second person do? Do they just get to like eat food and participate in the open bar? Are there apples that have the consistency of peaches? My roommate said they were apples.
From nothing.
But it's not fuzzy yet. Well, it has a peach consistency. What the hell are we talking about? Wedding photographers are smelly most of the time. Is that true? How do you base this statement? You could get a similar feeling from just having a big day in general. Like if you went to the gym or shops. Yeah, I think so. I think that's true. And that would probably be more like if you went out all day, you went to like the, you know. You know what I was thinking of? What I probably should do is I should probably buy a nice new bike and go for like a long bike ride, like all day. Like stop and get lunch somewhere I've never been before. I actually thought about maybe biking back home also, or biking to Portland and taking like a week to do it. What's stopping me, right? Other than, you know, my faulty bones and legs and my general shape, which is not good, not being in good shape. I'm gonna kill this. I think it's more likely, more punishing that he has a Brewmaster for his spell than he has another Piranha. Could capture different angles, hang out with the groomsmen and get me water. And help fluff the bride's dress. Somebody has to do that? The photographer has to do that? Doesn't she have friends? Doesn't she have friends? I thought I was there to eat hors d'oeuvres. Hey, bearded boss, thank you. You're done, bearded boss. You're done. Just let yourself go. You don't want to wake the lady up or you're gonna be screwed, trust me. You're gonna be screwed.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Thank you for the bits. I might want the fire sale. If I don't want the fire sale, I can trade the fire sale. Choked on a potato chip. Did you wake her up already? If you might just don't make any sound and just pass silently into the night. Probably die after a week. I need to get in better shape. I think if you did it for a week, you'd probably be in, like, first day would probably be hard, second day, you'd probably get better. And yeah, I was thinking about it. I've been riding a couple miles, 3, 4, 5 miles a day. I could do like 6 miles. I could do 6, 7 miles. Take a break, get lunch, take a nap in the forest somewhere, go do another like 5 or 6 miles. I feel like I could make some progress. 4, 5.
Pull her up.
Glad I took this. I'm watching this clip that Smelly sent. Thank you. Oh my god, was that a bear? Thank you so much, Llama. Good lord. Is that a bear or a dinosaur? Oh my god. Oh my god. That's terrifying. I don't know if you guys know this, but a bear will kill you. A bear will eat you. And you will feel bad about your death. Good gracious. Red, it's time to pay up. Okay, I got you. Thanks for being here. Somebody told me, wow, that's a great picture of you. Is that you with a pink suit and a pink hat? They look great. Somebody told me one time that somebody redeemed a sub on Dexter's channel and he was, quote, very annoyed that he had to give them a sub. Sounds like Dexter. I actually talked to Dexter on the phone for an hour today. Well, over Discord. I hadn't talked to him in a while. I'm just gonna plop this bad boy down. We'll deal with him next turn, right? Yeah, we're gonna get back to making some arena videos. He's gonna help me out with some other stuff. Gracias. No, thank you, Broody, for being here long enough and acquiring enough channel points to, you know, accrue that many points. That's a lot of points. Dexter's broke now. Of course he was annoyed. No, this was before his crypto fortune and subsequent crypto fall. I asked him about his crypto stuff, and he probably doesn't want me to say exactly, but let's just say that he has less money than he'd had before. And it's time to start making content again. Hey, Vector, thanks for the 100 bits. Thanks, Redbeard, for the gifted sub. And thanks, Rachel, for the 5 gifted subs. Oh, come on. Aiden, Meseb, Pippi, Utopian Unicorn, John Coffin. Welcome, everyone. Courtesy of Rachel. You love to see it if you're a Redbeard fan. You hate to see it if you're Dreads. Thank you so much, Rachel. Everybody can enjoy their ad-free viewing experience. And I guess we started a hype train.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Alright, we'll take the big nasty. And hope that he doesn't have a brawl. Did Dexter have to sell the crypto Lambo? I think they're coming to take the crypto Lambo and break his thumbs. I beat my opponent and they said mean things to me. Tips on emotionally recovering? That's, you know, tell him it's your loss. And Zyasist, 42 months, my god. That's a long time to be alive, let alone sub to Redbeard. Thank you so much, Zyasist. And Rachel, and Vactor, and Redbeard, and Llama for starting this. Oh, and don't forget Bearded Boss. But we'll never see his like again now that he choked on that potato chip, so he's done. Dang. Thanks, I hate it. You hate your Redbeard sub? No, that can't possibly be. Dexter acquired a crypto yacht before the crash. Oh, he had a gold-plated yacht. The problem was he took it out for a spin around Cape Canaveral, and it sunk to the bottom of the ocean because it was made of gold. But it looked cool for a little while. I'm alive. I'm glad you survived the great potato chip scare of 2022. On that note, anybody text me? No, great. Which means I didn't forget to text anybody back. Silly Dexter. Doesn't even understand the simple buoyancy principles. But yeah, thanks everybody. Streaming's great. Hearthstone's wonderful when you're dunking everybody.
Hello.
Which currently, we're doing.
Hello, stranger.
Something needs doing.
Laika, thank you for the 100 bits. You know what? I was thinking about Laika, the stream viewer. I was gonna put on Arcade Fire, but then I didn't. I can't remember what I put on instead. I threw something on after. Oh, I watched one episode of Stranger Things. I don't remember what I put on. It's probably a bad sign. Maybe some Radiohead. But thank you very much for the 100 bits. Whoever gifted me the sub, God bless you. I hate these 5 ads. Wait, I don't know if you got a gifted sub. But you're welcome.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Another one or a 6-mana Stormwind? Let's just take one of those, maybe. Started watching Obi-Wan. You're running 3? No. 2. They have that new thing they offered, but they haven't said when it starts or what the offer really is. I looked at the thing they posted and it also didn't give any concrete info on either of those things. The only thing left between me and the moist unknown is a red beard stream. What's more important? Why does it have to be moist in the unknown? I guess it's moist here in the known. Stands to reason that things will get continuously more moist the older and more dead I become. Heard lots of people saying Stranger Things Season 4 is even better than 1. Do you think they are incorrect? I do. I talked about it a lot, and I don't want to get into spoilers for people who haven't seen 4, but I watched episode 1 of Season 1 yesterday, and it is so much better than everything after Season 1. It's shot very sparsely, but the music's great. The characters are great. The writing, especially in the first episode. I'm gonna let you know when I get,
I hope this fits
when I watch some more. I'm gonna rewatch the whole series. But yeah, and that's I enjoyed 2, 3, 4, and I'm gonna rewatch them all now. I haven't seen 2 or 3 or 1 in probably a year or 2 or 3 maybe. But it really stands out immediately to me how much better 1 is just after 1 episode. But that doesn't mean 2, 3, and 4 are bad or that I didn't enjoy them. But I think it feels a lot more like a Marvel movie now, a very popular, very expensive Netflix TV show, as opposed to like a well-written story about kids, mystery and adventure. It just feels more like we've acquired the rights to some music and we're going to play it a lot and show some explosions and some karate instead of like relying on savvy and technique and writing, quality writing. Is 4 Part 2 out yet? I think beginning of July or middle of July. Thank you, Junior, for the bits as well. I do appreciate that. Laika, Junior, Zyassist, Rachel, Factor, and who could forget, again, Llama, and Bearded Boss. Thank you, guys. I don't know how to use bits anyways. I'm actually going AFK now. Well, you did great. You got some and you gave them to me. That part was great. 4 goes all over the place. Holy cow. Never didn't play D&D ever with how much they split the group. I think they probably played some. I talked about it the other day. I think this sort of feels like you know, when a band releases its first album, they have to spend their whole life working on it, and then it gets popular and successful, and then they have to put out another album really quickly, and they get big recording contract, and oftentimes a band's second album is rather weak compared to their initial, you know, and they put out a couple of weak albums, I think, but yeah, you know. You should check out the video for Trenton Moeller Moan. I have no clue if it's up your alley music-wise, though. Okay, is there any chance? I'm gonna try to remember, but can you throw it in the Discord if you're in there? Sometimes I just peruse. What the hell is going on there? I'll click it. It's at least in my history. But 6 and 2. I'll check it out. Why not? I really want to go face. Is that dumb? I know you can just kill it, but I feel like I'm running out of resources here. You drop a link in the music channel, or Red has much higher chance. Yeah, sometimes I like to just, after the stream, just go through the music stuff and go find like 5 or 6 tracks and just click them. But I could try. I just forget sometimes. Sometimes I lay in my crumbs from 6 a.m. until like 9:28 p.m. I throw it in the Discord. I appreciate that.
With every strike,
I do. Do you think he has an ice barrier? That would be a disaster. I want to ping his face too. Let's just play this. It's greedy to expect something to be as good as the first so quickly. Are you talking about albums or Stranger Things? And I don't know. I don't expect people to replicate greatness easily, or things that I really enjoy. So I think that I can appreciate Stranger Things seasons 2 through 4, or a band's second album, you know, in a different way. Like I really like A Weekend in the City by Block Party, but it's not as good as, it's nowhere close to as good as Silent Alarm, in my opinion, but I could also want to, you know, also want something good, hope for something good. It's an Oasis ally? Interesting. Alright, as long as he doesn't have any cards or anything. Stranger Things and albums too? Yeah, now, like, if you're like, oh, hey, it's coming out, and I'm sitting there like, okay, like, I mean, I think it's, you know, hoping and that it replicates its success or its, you know, charm or whatever. I think that's fair. But, yeah, I think you can expect things to be good, and if they're not, then you just move on or whatever. Ping? He's at 3. I'd much rather put 6 power on the board than ping, I think. I think you're much more likely to end up killing them here. If they're at 2 and we're putting them down to 1, sure. But the ping is not very valuable there. There's not really a difference. There is over 3 turns, but I think we're so much more likely to win the game this turn. Just putting stats on the board. 2 Redbeards in one day? I guess this is our 3rd stream in the last 24 hours. Redbeard's working too hard. Redbeard working too hard. Poker flat recordings. Trenton Moeller moan. Sometimes I moan, but usually when I'm getting out of bed, because I'm old, my bones hurt.
You asked for it.
That's the extent of my moaning these days. Hey Moldy. You ever pick Reno in Arena? Almost never. I try not to. The Reno from Saviors of Doom or whatever, that one's good. The other one is awful.
Hello.
In the coal mines, they say, at least we're not working as hard as Redbeard. Do they? I feel like you can't hear them over the sound of the mining. Hi, Fart Breath. I appreciate you being on. Hope you have a good stream. Me too. It's already been great. Hey, thank you so much, Shinny. Thanks for the prime, man. Very cool of you to support this wretched channel with your Twitch Prime. Does your mattress consist of crumbs? You always talk about sleeping in crumbs. Yeah, there's a lot of crumbs around, yeah. That's a good way of looking at it.
Converting stored energy.
Yeah. Any other questions? Yeah, crumbs. Is he gonna double trade? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I kinda like that. For them, not so much for us. I'm not gonna ping his face, there's just no way. 6 or 4? Let's take the 6. And you said about Stranger Things exactly how I felt about most movies that have come out. They're trying to cash in on what was successful in the last 30 years, and they're coming out with very few fresh ideas. I think in general, just, you know, most movies and most TV shows and most music really isn't all that interesting and probably isn't worth your time if you're interested in finding things that you like. But so much comes out that there's a lot of cool stuff to find for people, I think. You know, it's not to say like there's no good music or there's no good movies. You might just have to work a little hard to find it, I think. To find something that you resonate with as an individual. Favorite place to travel? I have no idea. I hate traveling. I'd like to go back to Hawaii for a while. I'd like to take like a two weeks on Maui. I've never traveled outside of the US, so I don't really know. I think like if you put me in a plane and I fell asleep for like 18 hours and I woke up somewhere else, I was in like a nice hotel for like 2 weeks. I think I mean I like that. I'd be kind of like anywhere with a nice hotel and some cool bars within walking distance. But Quiet Place was really good. Is that the one with the guy from The Office? How did he do nothing here? Ping there. Guess I can kill the horse. I mean, I don't want to kill a real horse, of course. But I can kill that horse. Siphon? Siphon could be okay. Cone can be okay too. Cone's a pretty impactful card if you can chain it with other freeze effects sometimes. Going to Hawaii in September to Maui. I got my round trip tickets for $397. Wow, that's a good deal. Yeah, I worked on Maui for a while, so I kind of miss being there in some ways. I don't think I would want to live there ever, but I think I would like to visit again. I'm gonna let it sit because I have the blizzard. He might have like a gorilla bot and I might regret this. Hey Slayer, thanks for the 9 months. I haven't seen Slayer much. I thought he hated me. Been a while since I was awake to see a stream. Hey, how are you, dude? Hope you're doing well. Alaska's having a sale on tickets. My parents moved out there when they retired. Beautiful. I think if I was retired, Maui would be pretty nice. It just, there's not a lot to do on Maui. I know that sounds like all they have are beautiful beaches and, you know, lush, I don't know, forestry, tropical forest. But I don't know, there's not like a lot of like downtown, and I'm not like the most like downtowny guy, but you know what I mean, right? Maybe. I think I will kill that owl. I have a lot of shit on the board that's not really all that relevant. Everybody knows that the actor is like the guy from The Office, John Krasinski. Krasinski! His wife plays the wife in the movie? What? My brother and my dad, I remember, went to go see that movie. Was that number 2 came out in the theater? And they're like, do you want to go? And I'm like, no. No, thank you. I didn't see the first one, but my dad was like, oh my god, it was amazing. My dad likes all the worst movies ever. And that movie might have been great, number 2 or whatever. I was like, I asked my brother, like, how was it? He's like, yeah, it was okay. And my dad's like, oh my god, Quiet Place. His favorite movies usually involve monkeys and Clint Eastwood, so. I fell asleep around 9 to 10, so half the time I don't even see Dreads' full stream. Alright. I know. People's schedules change and whatnot. You sure you can watch both on Prime Video? I should watch more. I always say this. I should watch more good TV. I should watch more good film. Instead, I watch 9 hours of GDQ reruns on YouTube from 2015 over and over again. But I think it would be beneficial to watch something good. I saw it and I thought it was pretty meh, but I'm hard to impress with movies. Well, come on. Come on. Did he attack already? He did.
Speak to me.
Big mistake, buddy boy. You almost lost the game. This is good. What if I double low roll, though? Kind of like getting this down because it just makes it so much more difficult for him to get the value off of this card, which it looks like he really needs. S10 drop is Neptulon. Well, I got Mecha'thun twice this run. There must not be that many 10s, but I know there's more than just Mecha'thun. Keeps getting the 10-10 mech. Yeah, it's not the worst. It's probably worse, maybe. Maybe that's the worst. I'm not sure. I'm a sucker for any horror movie that introduces a new idea. I've got a new idea for a horror movie. It's called... Okay, you know what? I don't have any ideas. I got nothing.
Well played.
Maybe they just concede. Can't really do anything about this guy, so he only gets one card this turn, right? Whenever it takes damage, draw card. Null? Oh, Null would be bad, yeah. I could be getting Null, you're right. Hey, Bearded Boss, thanks for the 100 bits. Hey, congrats. I don't know who these ladies are. It's your wife and your daughter, I'm assuming. I hope you had a great day. Is today Father's Day? Oh crap, I should probably... Oh, that's why my mom said to call your dad. Just talked to him yesterday. It's always... It's great. I'll send him an ETB of Pokemon. Send him some pistachios. Thank you so much, Bearded Boss, and happy Father's Day. I guess, yeah, technically we're there.
The Queen's trove is forbidden.
I like how Red says shh softly when the opponent wants. Did I do that? Sometimes I don't think about it. Shh. Quiet, you. Quiet. Quiet, Gamble. Today is Father's Day. Okay, well, I'm sort of like the daddy of the stream, so I should get to relax. Poet keeps sending me messages referring to me as daddy. I'm assuming that has something to do with things. It's actually not good. Give him a card. I think I actually trade this. And what do I try to find? Mothership? Arcane Breath. Is that enough? Is that enough? 3, down to 6, down to 4. No. 12, 13, 14. So I can put him to 1. Slayer. Thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs. Alright, we'll ping there. Shoot here. Probably should have done this already. I guess that's probably the best card for us. Thank you, Slayer, for the 5 gifted subs. To Justicaris, Setmin, Tano, Iliade, and Tumek. Welcome, everybody. He's calling you Daddy-o. That's slang from his era. He has a beatnik. Oh, it is a beatnik. But thank you so much, Slayer. It sounds like Redbeard's gonna continue living, which is great news for some, terrible news for my enemies. Did he just heal? Oh, he did. Only healed for 2. Scalebane, Arcane Breath synergy? Yeah, but plus 3 damage immediately on the board is also nice. But yeah, that's probably, I mean, there is synergy there. And we have a new follower, if it's not old Tetek. Tetek. Pretty cool. Just concede me? Why? I'm winning. At what age is it inappropriate to call your father daddy? I reckon it's 9. Daddy? Yeah, probably, yeah, 9 said. Gotta give a dad a Father's Day gift. No, I'm no dad. I do have a couple of stuffed animals, though. I do have a couple of stuffed animals, so takes work. How's your cousin Treebeard?
You asked for
I haven't seen Treebeard in a while. My cousin Treebeard, the Twitch chatter. I think he lurks a lot, but he's doing good. It's Father's Day. We should wish him a happy Father's Day. I only age 9. It's appropriate again after that. Oh, well that's good. I don't plan on becoming 9 again. It could happen. Juan, thanks for the follow as well, Juan. And Bert, good to see you. The artist formerly known as Bert. Bert, don't call me Fart Rodriguez. It's great. Oh god, I dropped all my Pokemon cards, but I'm holding on to them. Oh, that's a nice draw. Yeah. I had some White Claws and some Doritos. What flavor Doritos? And if it ain't Cool Ranch, you can get the hell on out of here, Bert. You heard me, Bert.
An incredible discovery!
Spicy chili, that's not a flavor of Dorito. Did you just dump a Wendy's chili into your bag of Doritos again? Spicy nacho's the best. You know which one's good? Salsa verde, but it's too spicy for me. Too spicy for me.
Can't go round, gotta go through.
Beauty is more than scale deep.
Too spicy. I have a very sensitive palate. It's a flavor. Okay, I'm gonna trust Melly, but it sounds made up. Just know that while I'm trusting Melly, I'm also a little bit skeptical. A little bit, yeah. I'm a papa to a beautiful 2-year-old girl. Honestly, this will probably fade in about 10 years. I know, it's cheesy as poo to say this. She makes every day Father's Day in my books. That is cheesy and adorable, and you're both very lucky to have each other. Because it's clear that you care deeply about her, and she probably tolerates you somewhat. Just don't really want to shoot that.
I hope this fits on the
I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry too. No, I won't cry, but I'm happy though. I'm happy. How many dragons are in our deck? 2. These feel super unimpactful, whereas Arcane Breath can be good. I think I'll ping this ding dong. For me, this isn't a flavor, it's just pain. Spicy food, yeah. Flaming hot cool ranch is worth the heartburn. Is that a flavor? They made that? I never even heard of that. Sounds made up. No. No. 6, 7, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I'll ping it. One day I hope to see a card which uses the phrase probably tolerates you. Oh, from the from like a greeting card or whatever? Yeah. Yeah. Cool Ranch Doritos are like cocaine. Not really, but they're cool. Flaming Hot Cool Ranch exists. My god. I don't know. I don't eat a... I haven't bought a bag of Doritos probably in 10 years. What are they? Corn chips, right? Are they corn? Yeah, Dorito pretty good. I could see Eating a Dorito.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Oh, that guy's sick. Okay. He's gonna cost some amount of mana. Let's draw him. Hopefully he doesn't get mutinist. That would be a disaster. Tortilla chips with salsas, where it's at. Oh yeah, man, at La Puerta in San Diego. That's where I'm gonna be. I guess I could just go like next week if I wanted. Maybe I should just go get some chips from La Puerta. Drink some strawberry margaritas. Maybe that'd be nice. Maybe I'll go tomorrow. I don't want to look it up. I dream of a day when I can visit Red at La Puerta. I dream of a day too where I can get fast tracked to the front of the line, getting ready to meet Bert at La Puerta. Wait, if this guy doesn't trade, that will be despicable. The healing totem's okay. Because we have this, I guess. Otherwise it would have been a disaster. Do I need to ping? I can ping, so I think I will. Maybe we get a rush minion. I mean, I don't want the thing, but... I don't want the thing. This is the thing I don't want. But, you know, it's fine. What are you gonna do? Hey, I like that song. Where'd that go? Do I like this one? Maybe I don't. Anything new going on? Last I was here was 6 months ago. I've been living in Oregon since you've seen me living in Oregon. I was dating someone in Oregon, and now we're not dating, so now I sit in the dark. That's the biggest change in my life in the last few months. So I've taken fewer days off, which I wasn't taking many off in general, but taking fewer than... I'm taking 0 days off now. And I'm trying to figure out what to do with my wretched life. Your favorite 10 drop? No, it's not my favorite 10.
You win this one.
Okay, 7's pretty good. I bought maybe a few too many Pokemon cards in my blind rage. I bike a lot these days. It's gonna ask, but didn't want to say anything. Hey, good for you, man, living life. Yeah, I mean, that's life, right? Dating people and then not dating people. Wretched life. Hey, Tilty. You and me both, brother. I was banking on the world ending by now. I thought for sure it would have ended by now, but hopefully it never does. Maybe a billion years in the future.
Let the games begin.
Let the games
You asked for it.
begin. No thanks. Yeah. Oh, that's a good hand. Any advice for newly single handsome man? For you? I would say don't rush into anything. Don't feel like you have to date somebody just to date somebody. Or do you mean, do I need any advice? I would say advice for any single person
Let's see, what do
in
I
general,
think?
especially if you're younger, is just make sure you're okay not dating people. I think you should be okay not dating somebody. Not feel like you need to date somebody to validate yourself or your life in some way. Because then you just end up dating somebody that's probably not a great fit for you. Isn't it weird Snapdragon isn't a dragon? You know, I actually don't find it that weird. I know a lot of people do. But I think that it reminds me of a beast. I should have called it something else though. Had no freedom the past year. This is my first weekend single. Yeah, I would say, I don't know, I would imagine you have like the desire to like go hog wild, but I'd say probably just chill. If you want to go out with your friends, you could do that. If you want to go meet somebody, you could. I'd say, you know, be okay just chilling, figuring out what you want to do. Take some time to figure out rather than do something and kind of have to like
I hope this fits.
react accordingly. You know, you might be like, oh well, now I'm dating someone new all of a sudden. It's like, well, I didn't really get to experience that being single. Maybe you don't want to like just date the first person that agrees to go on a date with you, right? What do you wish someone told you when you were 21? Anything which could help me out? Yeah, most important thing I think when you're 21 is when you're 12 or 21 or 35, just make sure that you're happy. And I don't mean like negatively affect someone else's life or hurt other people to be happy, but I mean like, don't work a job you hate because you feel like you have to. Don't study something that you're not interested in because you feel like you have to. I feel like it's very common where it's just like, well, I have to have a job and this is my job, and it just becomes normal to do the job you hate, or to study the thing you hate, or to date the person that you don't really mesh well with. You know, just, it's better to just take the time and the effort to find something that really does make you happy, even if that means you're not doing what other people think you should be doing. So like if I worked a job I hated for a long time, and now I stream, and I didn't think that it was even possible for me to do something that I didn't hate for a really long time. And now it seems strange to me that I ever did something every day that I hated. Does that make sense? Don't fuck your credit. Yeah, that too. Pay your credit card bills. I never had a credit card, so I wouldn't give that advice inherently, but yeah, seems smart too. You don't need to rush into what you want to do. I recently found happiness and contentness. And I'm 31. You don't need to know what you want to do for the rest of your life yet. Yeah, it seems strange that people are kind of expected to figure out what they want to do their whole life at 18 or 19. Like, that's crazy. You don't know shit when you're 18 years old. A 3-mana 3/5 is probably better than these things, huh? But who will take care of your YouTubes then? Hey, Refugeek, what's happening? Sorry, how are you? Almost 1,000 tonight. That's awesome. We got raided by Caleb D, MTG, a huge Magic the Gathering streamer, which was a nice boost. But Saturdays, I think, have been our best days. And this is sort of like the time where we get our best viewership before some of the big dogs come on, but after some of the other big dogs have got off. But yeah, stream's been growing, Slayer, and I'm very appreciative. I'm very thankful for that. It's great to see Refugeek. I thought he hated me. Wonder who recommend Caleb to raid you? He has to listen to you. No, he doesn't. But we've been raided by Caleb twice. This is the second time, and I raided him this afternoon. I don't know if he streams tomorrow. I might just do like 20 hours and then re-raid him back. You know, show him how much I appreciate his support. And llamas too. The only advice I would give to anyone on anything is lower your expectations. That's terrible advice. That's terrible advice. I mean, it's kind of good advice, but it's also kind of terrible. You should have high expectations for yourself and for the people around you. And you should work hard, I think, to get people like that around you, to put people like that around you. And you should work hard to remove people like that from your life. You shouldn't have friends that you don't expect much of, and you shouldn't, you know, date someone you don't expect much of. Or you shouldn't work a job you don't expect, you know, that you're gonna enjoy or you're gonna want to put in effort and whatnot. Why is it a 7/7? An 8/8? I thought Snapdragon buffed it. Oh, only battle cry minions. So this one doesn't have a battle cry. This one does. This one does. So those ones are buffed. Shuffling it so we can pull it from this. I think a better way of saying what Berkey said is that you should not always strive for perfection. It's okay to make mistakes and fuck up. Yeah, and I'm not trying to put words in Berkey's mouth. However, I think it's a very common thing as you get older to just kind of sort of let the world beat you down, and then your mentality becomes like, oh, well, this is what I deserve. Like I'm not gonna work hard for something I want. It's not, you know, you become too cynical, I think, as you get older. And my advice, another piece of advice would be try to avoid that mentality, because I just think in general it's not really healthy. Even if things aren't good, one, there's no reason they can't be better, and two, there's no reason that, like, sometimes the reason that things are bad are because you have no, you know, you have no expectations of yourself or people around you. I'm not saying that's exactly where Berkey finds himself, but I think that is a place that a lot of people find themselves. Where, like, once you stop taking accountability, then you have no motivation to make improvements yourself. Oh, everything's always going to suck anyway, why would I try? Well, you have to try, that's all. You got a Redbeard amulet? Yeah. Hell yeah, Red. Yeah, I don't know. That was probably the most important thing I learned at Target is, like, accountability is so important. Like, you can always be like life is unfair and things a lot of times don't work in your favor, but that doesn't mean like you should be motivated to just accept that. You might just have to work harder than somebody else to get what you want, and that sucks, but it's better than the alternative of not getting what you want or not being happy, I think.
Need light. Over here.
If I go back in time when I was 21 with the knowledge I have now, I'd be so much happier. We could never go back. Just have to make do. Taz, aren't you like 28? You're pretty much 21. I mean, some of us are a lot farther away. Me and Dreads. It's a good start to the turn for us. Both of his guys can still attack, it seems, so that's not so good. He was able to click and point them. This is going poorly for me. With some dragons. Hold on, I gotta pick my nose real quick. Love your words, Red. Hey, thanks, Boogie. Life's hard, so sometimes you gotta work and hope for the best. Hope things work out. And they don't always work out that easily, right? Shooting star? I'm kind of toasting the board up a bit here. I already have my amulet, so I guess we'll take that. We can ping here, and I guess I can kill that. Okay, perfect. Great turn. Finally a dragon draw, I know, right? We only have, what, 2 in the deck? 1, 2. So it's not super likely to draw one. I didn't expect to hear some of the best advice I've gotten in 2 a.m. in a Hearthstone stream. This is Redbeard. I'm old, and I've fucked up a lot, so... another piece of broad advice, listen to, the older somebody is and the more miserable they are, if they're giving you positive advice, listen to them. They probably know a lot about fucking up, being miserable, so. Who better to entrust? That's some good advice. Okay, maybe if they're really miserable, don't listen to them. This thing's big. I could trade that guy off too. Probably don't want to take 4 or leave up the next show. Zeduced. Thank you, Zeduced, for the follow. It's good advice. Learn from the elders. It's tough though, because I don't know. I was kind of kidding about that last one. He's like, my mom isn't going to be able to give you good advice about like technology and the future and stuff like that, but she can probably give you good life advice about like what not to do though. Maybe, you know, okay, my new piece of advice is to listen to people of a variety of age ranges and backgrounds and from all over the world. Get as many different perspectives as you can and reflect inwardly on those. That's my new advice. Imagine how great things would be if Redbeard had taken more of his own advice. Well, they'd be great for me, but they'd probably be worse for you guys. I'd be a billionaire. I'd probably have complete control of the world. How to Raise a Son by Redbeard's Mom. Wear sunscreen. That's good advice. Go for a counter spell. Seems like he's got a Pyroblast or something, right?
Amazing.
Protect the roost! Dispel!
I'm gonna pretend like I got the counter spell to maybe dissuade them from trying this turn. Which could give me a Ruined Orb into a counter spell if they don't Pyroblast or Fireball my face this turn, so. Slayer, thank you for the 10 gifted subs. That's not going well for me so far. Thank you so much, Slayer. Oh, that's unfortunate. This could have gone better. Thank you so much, Slayer. I get armor. Oh, he does have a pyro. It's interesting. Well, I think we played it well. I don't think we could have won this one. He doesn't want to proc the ice barrier. Danke für das Gracchen-Cabo. That's game. I mean, they've got a double rune and they both high roll. What are you gonna do? Our deck is really not 7-0 quality, especially when you see decks like that, which rarely are gonna consistently beat you way more. I guess he played a Worm Rest. Maybe a lot of that was just randomly generated. One of the runes was random. Very well played game from both sides. Yeah. I think they played it well. Smit Carol, Super Gaetero. We got Waxilander, Tanya, Colton, Medium Marvin, Jedi Brothers. Wow, I haven't seen Jedi Brothers in a long time. Tekka, Holger, and Big Pancake. Yo, I could go for a Big Pancake right now. Do you want to look at my deck? I'm 7-0. Yeah, if you want to post it in the Discord, I'll take a look at it.
You asked for it.
Positivity, something someone needs to keep up. It's hard, guy. It might seem like people don't care, but it's only your fault if you don't try and reach out. Wait, am I doing good or no? I try to be positive for the most part, and only negative about Stinky Hearth, but you know, try to have a lighthearted approach to difficulties of the world. Jedi, I'm about to be 8-3 with a priest. 8-2. 8-2 is a lot better than 8-3. But let's see. Trade it? I think I do want to trade it. Try to find a 3-drop. Probably is more valuable than a ping. You're quite positive. Yeah, we all have times where we get a little frustrated or down, but I think as a streamer, I try to take that responsibility. I know, you know, if you're a miserable content creator, you're just gonna make other people miserable, and that's kind of miserable. Really want to play Oasis, but what can you do? Can't play. They don't give me that much mana. Would you say you have an average deck here? I think you're still favored versus all other classes than Mage. I think this is not a high roll deck, no. And I would say the average Warrior and the average Warlock are probably better than this.
I hope this fits on the ship.
But once you get to 7 wins, I would say the average 7-win deck for any class is probably better than this one. Regardless of class. Like a 7-win Priest is gonna be absurdly powerful. Hi, lovely Redbeard. What's your most loved food and dessert? I don't know. Maybe like a big piece of steak with some potatoes and some whiskey. I don't eat a lot of dessert, but I don't know. Anything's good. Good pie. Good cake. But I can't remember the last time I bought a cake or a pie or some delicious ice cream, maybe. Okay, so what am I doing here? I can kill one of them and drop a 4. I could just play this. Kinda don't hate it. I know he gets one, but maybe I get to keep this, or maybe I keep this and he double trades here. This gives us more flexibility next turn to maybe go 3-1 ping, or maybe 4-2 if this is alive.
We have plotted long enough. Now we run!
Red, shut up, we're rolling. Oh, sorry. Everybody's rolling? Any rollers in chat?
You'll grow up to be a
Looks like we got some rollers. Nice rolling. I heckin' love rolling. I wanna roll.
easy.
Okay, Zelda, you win. You win, god damn it. Fast Colossal? I mean, you always take the Colossal. You don't have to spend too much time thinking about it, right? I'm a fan.
Fine purchase.
No waves can sink this ship.
Ruined Orb. Guess I can basically kill that. Wait, maybe till next turn when I have a little more mana. My eyes! Is Zelda hurting your eyes? I got D&D in the morning and I'm starting a new campaign. I'm stoked to play my terribly rolled fighter. I hope you have a lot of success on your campaign. By ping, I have 6 mana, so let's ping. $350 gift subs, Redbeard. I've gifted 350 gift subs. God damn. Well, at least I'm not at 500 yet. Ay, ay, ay. Last character was an orc monk that had a penchant for singing. And the most important thing is that you had fun with him or her. Probably like a Gigafin, maybe. Yeah. I mean, it's pretty bad. One Colossal down. I had a character named Eric, and I spent half the game correcting the pronunciation. Oh god. My character before that was a goblin that I thought he was a wizard, and made up spells on the fly. He would cast fireball by throwing tar and lighting it with a torch.
I hope this fits on the ship.
It's pretty cool. I don't know about this song, it's kind of scaring me. I'm gonna switch it. The Dungeon Master is allowing me to use a feat from Elf. Revenant Blade. So I'm starting with a dual-bladed scimitar. And I named it Vlad, and I'm trying to obtain immortality through it. You know, I was never big on Dungeons and Dragons, but it sounds ridiculously goofy at times. But the important thing, as always, is that you are having fun doing it. Okay, cards. But here I am playing a children's card game, so. It can be fun if you play with friends. Yeah, what about with enemies, though? Might be the best game ever. What about Super Mario 64? Where does that rank?
I hope this fits on the ship.
I have already drawn my Oasis. I think I take the fire sale and I try to pitch it to find like a primordial protector maybe. YouTube recommended me a documentary about someone who hosts a D&D game that lasted 40 years. Good gracious. Goofiness is a core design feature of the game. Yeah. You see the deck? Is it in the Discord? I'll go take a look now. Wait, everybody's spamming the music section. Oh god, is it in the main chat? Thank god. Let's see if I can teach my mom how to use messages on Discord. It's almost great, but it's kind of not that great.
Discovery.
Right?
Let's see. What do I do?
What song is this? I'll get you a link in just a moment. Kill the mech, I guess? Give the mech a smack. It's called Around the Globe. I'm supposed to be making it over to look at the deck. Is this your mage deck? Okay. Got a rune, a blizzard, a conjurer, some dredge. We got a Savara. I like that card actually. Azir, not too shabby, not too shabby. Oh, we got one of the mechs. Got some Discover. And we got a Breath and a couple dragons. Yeah, I like it. Looks good. I wouldn't mind playing that deck. You know what? Sometimes people in chat just have like their own conversations. I should just never turn the stream off. I should just always be streaming. And then people could hang out here all the time, whether Redbeard was alive or awake or whatever. What do you guys think about that? 5, 6, 7, 8. You like your chair? I do, yeah. It's way better than the old one I had that didn't know anything. Let us trade. I have a lot on board now. It's nothing. Which has my favorite place to talk about crypto coins. Ay, ay, ay. We probably have the most fun when you're not here. That's not good for me.
Well played. You win this.
Alright, cool.
Well played.
Beat the Queen Ashara and the Ziliag or whatever. Let's go. I don't want that. I want to sit here by myself sometimes. You ever come by when I'm not streaming and just talk to yourself? I know you do. I get all the chat logs. GG. Oh, that was you, Gateway. Yeah, good game, man. Close one. My current character is a swashbuckling rogue, sword bard. He's a gentleman jewel thief who's fallen on hard times. Wow. I'd watch that movie. It would be nothing without our delicious leader. Did I say delicious? I meant glorious. How to cook Redbeard. Oh. Like Redbeard has to put lines in the chat. Don't do too many lines. Couple lines, maybe like a line every like 2 months, maybe. Talk about politics or crypto coins. Yeah, I want to say thanks again to everybody who I may have missed, but I don't think I did. But they may have missed my thanks. Slayer, Rachel. Humongous gift sub contributions to this wretched channel. And lest we forget Caleb DMTG. A Magic the Gathering streamer who hosted us early in the stream, which is always a huge help. Very appreciative of his support, and he just seems like a genuinely good guy, and maybe one day we'll be fast friends, so. Is your mom's GIF in the main chat? I just saw that. It's the second time she's been back, bitches. And then that's the only post she makes. That's actually... I'm finally reconnected. You're coming back real soon, Red in chat. What a nice lady. What a nice lady. Someone needs to be watching her. Do you now play only on EU? Yeah, only on EU now. I've decided I don't want to play on the hard North American server anymore, only the easy European server. Red's been marinated in rum. I think he would be delicious. Yeah. Red is playing on Asia, guys. Go snipe him there. Yeah, go snipe me on Asia. I'll be waiting for you on the Asian server. That's a nice card. Oh, you know what? Let's shoot that and play that. Man, I want that pyro. Alright, I'm believing in the heart of the cards. I believe in Twitch chat. Fireball might be safer. The other crap might have been better. What else? Oh, jellyfish might have been better. Which server do you think has the greatest population? I think probably Asia or Europe. Definitely not NA. I think they're the most. I think the most players play on the other servers.
I hope this fits on the ship.
This costs 1. I could take that and trade it. It can cost 9. I just have to piece next turn together. So I think I just take the. Well, I could take the hot air balloon. Nah, I'll take the peon. I'll just grab the peon. I'm actually just gonna double trade here too. I just want a free runway for pushing some damage if I can next turn. China's number 1? Yeah, I guess maybe the Chinese server's the biggest population. Okay, it's only 2 mana, kill my 4-drop. While bad, it could be worse, right? Could shoot his guy and keep my 2/2. Kinda don't hate that. Let's see what we get. I feel like I'm gonna regret not taking a blizzard. Play that. Also feel like I might regret not having that out, but I don't know. I could see pinging their face. Oh, that's such a good spell to get. Yeah, we might just coin 7 into 7. Hi Kessie, nice to see you. Hey Kessie. I feel like I never see Kessie. Probably because her name is Blue, and Zelda's name is Blue. And he just hogs all of the chat. My 6-drop is different. It doesn't summon minions, but... But yeah, Zelda's always like hogging it up.
Your feeble magic amuses me.
Blue names are the best names. Yours is like a powdered blue. They have the same like deep blue or sky blue. Is that like sky blue? I don't know, like a royal blue. Honestly, I'm glad that it wasn't Spawn of Deathwing.
To his company.
I am.
Everyone
I can shoot it and ping it. I'll have a large minion. Lost my dragon. I only have 1 left. That's kind of a bummer. Be great if I had one, but I'm not gonna use it. I'm gonna greed it. It's really low odds, but it's only 1 in 15. It's not 1 in 17. So, there you go. LOL, bit, lol, bit, fox, cute. It's like 7 words in one. What happened? Oh, spent 2 mana to kill my 7-drop. Got it. We're so close to killing them, but we're not there right now. Next turn. Maybe. 9 and 2. Hey, congrats, man. Cerulean Blue named the show. Pokemon Johto Adventures. Pokemon Johto. What the hell?
Give me your best shot.
Why'd I get mentioned in the Bulges? Can I fight you in arena for the title of Redbeard? No. No, you may not.
Do you like to play with fire?
Thanks for adding me.
I hope this fits on the ship.
I guess I could take Amulet, maybe. I guess. Like, Explorer just discovered itself. The Paladin one can. That's the only one. It's not good for me. The Paladin one can because it's in Descent and Core. Even though it's not supposed to be able to, it can.
The fires of vengeance burn bright.
Well, it's good that they're not sniping. Man, you have so much more of an advantage when you're not getting sniped a bunch. I've realized. You definitely have a much higher chance of winning. Okay, what I'm gonna do is queue up and go pee.
Jaina versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
You asked for it.
Okay, I'm gonna keep. Do you want to keep that? Yeah, probably not. For a brief moment, I felt power. You did what now? Mods are on a rampage. Mod Kessie, she will do all the work. If we modded Kessie, she'd have to come by here all the time. She probably doesn't want that. Yano, Huego, thanks for the follow. How come I didn't hear that?
Blessings to you.
That while I was gone?
Thank you.
Something needs doing.
Red, look. I'm looking. What am I looking at? Big teeth? Give him a coin. I don't want to give him this. I just don't really know what I want yet. Keep Red Zesty where everyone walks. Oh yeah, of course. Where would we be without Red Zesty? Lost? Alone? Scared?
I hope this fits on the ship.
Snapdragon's kinda nice. Game probably gonna go kinda long, right? A lot of buffs available to us. I gotta get these Arcane Breaths out of my hand before I get Scale Bane down, though. How bad is that? Not that bad. Not bad. So I can ping there and play this. I can play this and shoot there. 2, 1, 2. That's probably good. He gets his thing though, huh? He gets a spell, but I get him off the board. That's kind of nice. Like he could buff it, right? He could just put like a buff and then get his grab. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Card draw's good, but I think a Wildfire's pretty valuable. Boomer Assault, I feel like they wrote this song to antagonize Dreads. Dreads is more like a baby boomer, no? He's very old. This is fine. Relatively speaking. This part's less fine, I forgot that he has a heal. We can breathe on him. Oh, another Snapdragon, that's delightful. Take one of those. Song request, Boomer Assault. Alright, let me finish this one. I got it queued up for you. Bump, shoot. Can get another Drake Fire Amulet. It's probably better than these things. We could spend 5 mana to kill any minion. I think I'd rather have 2 amulets. Do we want to do it this turn? I don't think so. What's the afternoon plan? Pizza or Pokemon cards in the end? Pokemon cards. I didn't get food. Let's rate Wildfire 1 to 10. Probably like a 5 or a 6. I think it's a much better card to generate randomly or discover than it is to pick it and put it in your deck. Although I don't think it's like a bad card. I just don't think it's like a great card. It's tough to give up an entire card and really get like nothing the turn you do it. Wanted the free kill, but I forgot that he gets some value. These things are so big. Gosh. And like that.
What to do? What to do?
2 damage, 0 mana. Maybe I just trade this guy, but he has another one. This one can kill the other one for free, right?
I hope this fits on the ship.
I'm gonna take Fire Sale. I feel like I might need it. Let's drop this.
You can't stop this snowstorm.
Maybe we Fire Sale next turn, I'm not sure. We can kill the 5/5 with a Fire Sale and our ping. But I guess I will be able to Arcane Brilliance as well, that's huge. Every time I've had Fire Sale on the bottom, I've been like, I'm not sure if I should take it, and then I take it, and I'm so happy that I have it. Alright, Boomer Assault on Dreads. So pings there. How about we keep the emote and delete Zelda? From the channel or from Earth? Assault the Boomer. Dreads shall be hurt. treads shall be injured. If I get like an Onyxia or something, not that one, but sure. The other Onyxia. We have a Dragon Breeder in our deck. That's actually pretty cool too. What's the easiest way to get golden Hearthstone? Lost all mine from Arena. Can't afford another 150. Just switch servers. That's the easiest way to get a bunch of gold. You can play more Arena. You won't get all your cards on in one collection, but you can play a lot more Arena that way. So if you lost it on Europe, switch to NA and Asia, and vice versa. Do that thing. The song's really cool, and it seems like the sort of song that like Treads would see and feel bad, be scared. Scantily clad 20-somethings in their leather pants with their asses hanging out would be shaking, and Treads would be like, "Ugh." Mostly gentlemen, but probably a few females as well. Thoughts on Standard? I haven't played much. Well, I haven't played any Standard in a long time. I would default to like Dexter or Cantaloupe. If they're liking it, then I'm happy. They're my friends, and I hope that they're enjoying it. I'm gonna greed it. I'm gonna get my Arcanologist, and then I'm gonna draw it for free, and I'm gonna have a 2-drop. Darn it. I like Wild more than Standard. Hey Red, what's up, Kripali? Hey Redbeard, stop that. If I married someone far out of my league, I would also make Hankill noises when I got caught looking at their butts. Anyway, I'm gonna just look away from chat for a while. I'm not gonna be looking. Kripali spammed too much, and it made me not want to look at chat for a little while. So I'm gonna wait a little while before I look still. Whoa! Get your free arena pass of watching your daily 20 to 30 second ads. I'm not sure what that means. You saw it? Saw what? Sorry, I'm just looking out the corner of my eye, so I can't see a lot, but there's definitely a lot I can't see. That much is for sure. Look at me in the eyes. No, I don't want to. I'd rather not.
These. Oh, I'm just borrowing them.
Shut the heck up, Seraphine. Stinky. Get in my deck, not in the enemy's deck. Please give Kessie a swirly. Give that girly a swirly is what you're saying?
You want it?
Right. Before he checks out. I'm for sure gonna make it to Rune. Absolutely. Positively. This is where the fun begins. I'm having a lot of fun. Actually, this run's been a lot of fun. We did a lot of winning. I like that. That's the shit that I kinda like. You don't have a choice. Flatron. Always have a choice. I was excited for a little while. It's like, oh yeah, we might beat this. Okay. Perhaps we will indeed. It will be difficult. Wait, that's good for us, huh? Do you think Quest Priest's still good in ranked mode? Yes. But I also have no idea, but it's cool. It's cool.
You Looking for a candle? Stone after stone.
Order. It was the correct order, right? We did stuff that was good. Stuff we wanted. Draw the big thing.
Need light over here.
I actually want to trade that, huh? Because we could draw it again for free.
Secret agent.
No. Oh, good.
Waters give life.
You ain't seen
Wait. This is a different song that's scaring me.
Farts
Boom Zuka?
are all around us.
Late night Arabian chat scares me. It's a different sort for sure around this time. Nixia's quite good. These are phenomenal. Seraphine decks are fun. Yeah, Seraphine's awesome.
You are defenders of a doomed
You are defenders of a doomed world. So true. They really are. Put him to 4, right?
breaking.
Song name. This one is called Mandala. I like this one. It's a nice one.
I command the icy death.
Here. Let him win? No. I want to be the one that wins. I want to be the one that wins. Is he dead? No, what am I doing here? Should have ruined. Hey, Kripali, you're doing a Jeff. I love you too, Red. Jeff. Sorry, I love you, Red. Thank you so much, Kripali. Very kind of you, man. Very kind of Jeff. Say that nice message.
I concede.
Alright. He only played 7 legendaries. Missed rune. I didn't realize. I should have runed. Alright. Let's try to get one more win. If you're not already hitting the follow button, now would be a good time. Would help me out. If you're not already, subscribed on YouTube, you could watch this one. Redbeard takes on EU, who will come out victorious. It looks like already red, but hey, you know, sometimes you don't know how the story ends. I don't want to keep it. I don't have any dragons. I only got 2 in the deck. I'm amazed we're at 11. Make me famous, Redbeard. I got a butt to rival. Kim K and a face to rival Mick Jagger. Uh-oh. That second one's not so good, my friend. Purple Hat. Thank you for the follow, Purple Hat. It's great. You know, if we can't snag a few new followers, what is it all for? What's the point? I don't want to ping next turn. I'm gonna just trade. So I gotta get one of these 3s down. But are we farming in an EU easy server? Yeah, so does it even really count as a win? I mean, yes, but do I feel good about it? Yeah. What, are they gonna put it in my biography? Probably not. Or if they do, there will be an asterisk. Watch it back, Nightbot. What is it all for? What's the point? Is it bursting? I hear join the stream. Nihilist stream. No. Also, what? Cypher, good to see you, man. I haven't seen Cypher Dom in a long time. What the glorious heck? That's a problem. That's a problem in some capacity. Need a big hitter? That's a big hitter. Not the biggest of hitters.
Thank you.
Spank you. I'm okay with that. What do I do with the rest of my turn, though? Not much. Man, if we lose this game, that's great, because then you get the max amount of games. I haven't seen Taz around in a while. Taz was here earlier. She's here every gosh dang day. It's wonderful. It's delightful.
I take this.
He's gonna go face, huh? Maybe they're gonna trade? No? This is tough, because I'm not doing shit with my turn, but... this is the life we chose. Gotta get better timing. Yeah, she was here. I think I don't know where she went. Maybe to warm up some meat, or... maybe visit the Australian Hungry Jacks? I'm not sure.
Trust no one. Not even me.
I don't keep completely abreast of her movements, but I'm sure she went to do something relatively important, at least to her. The rest of us, probably. The Flame Strike here, I'm gonna greet it because he has so many resources, and I don't know, these kind of look like they might necessitate a maneuver, right? Breasts are boobs too. No, I said a breast, not breasts. What happened? Oh, he slapped one. Okay, that trade is good for us. For sure. The double trade is good for us too. Spat Rider, however, not so good for us. This turn is hot dookie. Juan, thank you for the Prime, Juan. I appreciate that very much. Thank you for the follow earlier and the Twitch Prime now. How many subscribers did we get today so far? 30? 30. Wow, that's pretty good. Ain't got no complaints about that. What do I do about this fucking crab? I roast his ass. Say there is a breast. Where's a breast? Please tell me. Somewhere on the internet. Yeah, that card could be good. It could kill 2 or 3 cards, maybe. I have a Dredge. So we might be able to find the Primordial or the Drakefire, which is pretty much... oh, frickin' heck. That's not good. We get sniped on our 12-win match? Yes. Yeah, sniped hard by Snipey Magoo.
I hope this fits on the ship.
Okay. It has to be Rune next turn, but am I dead this turn? Wait, I could maybe get something this turn too, right? Like a blizzard. GG. Yeah, it looks like we're dead in this one. But that's okay. I don't think this was a deck I would expect to go 11 or 12 very often. So we get one more shot at things. But why'd you play Flame Strike over Murloc Trade Fire Sale? I don't know, maybe that was better, yeah. Why? Because the game's been over for about 9 turns, so I just lose interest at some point. Once the game's been decided, I just gotta go through the motions. Who is that new follower?
You win this.
I don't know who that is. Queue up for the final game with screensavers. Snipers can't see when you're actually queuing. Okay. This is the screensaver right here. This isn't the real queue. This is the fake queue. Okay. Got the phone on. Time to lay down for the night and wait for the morning to come. Okay. Enjoy it, Bert. Thanks for being here. Killer, thank you for the follow as well. So many new followers, so delightful. Yeah. We have a lot of viewers today, which is great. Great. What if it was all pre-recorded? That's true. What if? What's the question? Sorry. I'm gonna stretch my legs out also. Ugh. How do I, like that? Oh, we got a match. Click that, click that.
Jaina versus Jaina.
My sorcery will prevail. You asked.
Am I pre-recorded? Yes. If you keep reporting stream snipers, they'll eventually all get banned. There'll be nobody left but me and Dreads. Sounds terrifying. Oh, that hand is poo.
Job's done.
So I'm clicking some buttons. That's a good draw.
Can't stop this snowstorm. Let's see, what do I take?
How do Blizzard know whether that person is stream sniper or not? Well, if they beat Redbeard, they're a stream sniper. How else would they be able to beat Redbeard? Don't report Team America though, that seems scary. If you keep, yeah, well, I would never report him. Not to Blizzard at least, maybe to the local authorities, but can't argue with that logic. Yeah, it seems straightforward. That's a good draw this turn too. Being able to get a 2-drop down is nice.
Two is company.
No. Wow, he's just like, they seem to know with a certainty that we don't have any spells. That's a convenient position to find yourself in. Let's see if they're in chat. Yes,
What to do?
unsurprisingly.
Do.
Unsurprisingly. Would you have played Specialist there red if you didn't draw the 2?
You put a spell on me.
It depends what else it depends what else I have in my hand. But
I hope this
I really
fits on
wouldn't
a
have.
ship.
I probably would have held it. I don't really want to give up my 4 for his Scorpid.
You want it? I got it.
You see Team America snooping around your house at night, you best be packing. That's a curse that'll follow you wherever you go, though.
I hope this fits on the ship.
I like this card. Is the sniper a sub? No. I should blast the channel with ads right now so they can't see what's going on. You can't ban anybody from watching. You can only you can only ban them from chatting, so it's not like all that useful. Okay, I want my Dragon Breeder back. Something lives, right? 1, 2, wait, 2 of them. One of them lives. Both of them live. Right. Oh, he's got a breath too. That's unfortunate. First flame. First flame.
Pull her up.
JT. Hey, thanks, man. I appreciate the prime. Hope you're doing well. Conjurer.
Your feeble magic amuses me. Something need doing.
Humpy Bumpy. What's up, Humpy Bumpy?
Work.
Let's find Sniper. Sherlock Holmes hats on. So we just have to determine if we think we would have won if they weren't sniping. I think it's really hard to say, but it's really nice to be able to just throw a counter spell up the turn before a Drake Fire.
You call that a win?
It's nice to have a Goliath and a Gaia. There's a 1 in 1100 chance. That's not bad. Those ain't bad odds.
Job's done.
You win this
Fiendish Imp turn hurt? Oh yeah, that was, yeah. You can't make that play if you don't know that the opponent doesn't have a spell. But 11's pretty good, and honestly, like, clearly we didn't get a real game at the end there. So, would we have won? I think we were probably unfavored against most 11 win decks, but certainly against someone who can see all of our cards. It is a distinct disadvantage. Nice try. It's okay. I really don't feel like we lost a real game there. So it's more like it's more like being at 11-2. I mean, there was two very clear stream, like they were in the chat and they were playing around our hand. So, win 12 in hearts, doesn't really make a difference to me whether we go 11 or 12, especially in a game like that. It's such a crazy advantage. Yeah, it's not, again, I don't really care. We jumped over to EU so we could care less about the results. Pokemon time, that's right, Jeff. That's the real key. We're about to snipe a Machamp alt art out of this pack. Got some sweet European gold. Is that what they gave me? I didn't look. Oh yeah, and hit all the buttons, like, subscribe, all that crap. Yeah, you did well. Yeah, and we were actually kind of close to winning a game against somebody who had a much better deck with the advantage of seeing all of our cards, so. And now we get rewarded with an awesome Pokemon card, probably. Garchomp and Machamp. Or Serene and Honey, it's some Winnie the Pooh. Noctowl, that's gotta be a rare, right? That's an uncommon. Alright, and the big hitter. I shouldn't have looked at this card, now it's out of focus. Alright, don't let me down, Pokemon. Oh. Okay, I actually don't think we have that one, which is actually a pretty sick holo. I'm kind of liking Lilligant. We keep opening all these Lilligant cards. Kind of dig it. Yeah, yeah. 11 is basically 12 anyway. I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm not going to do enough runs to care about Arena leaderboard, and I don't also care about the Arena leaderboard. I care more about enjoying Hearthstone, and that was a fun run up until the last game where we didn't really play. So every real game we played was fun. And we lost 2 of them, really, but Hearthstone gave us another loss. Grass types are the best. No, I like water type. I like grass too, though, don't get me wrong. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh, there's my other pile. Alright, we do one more. And then we'll go draft another deck. Oh, yeah. I don't know if we had that Noctowl either. I really needed it. I needed it for my collection. Alright, let's go again. Lilligant is nice. Hey, Queen Lily. Yeah, I like Lilligant. Maybe I'll be a Lilligant collector. If I had to pick one type, probably water for me. They're always the best starters. So I always had a sick water Pokemon on my team. Fire's cool though, too. Alright, Astral Radiance. Can we get a link to that Lilligant? The Lilligant alt? I have one that I opened, actually. I've got too many Pokemon cards floating around here. Sweet cards. Here comes the sweetest card. Quill Lava. Alright, let's go. Poison Gang. Oh, Poison's a good type too, actually. Ghost. Okay, maybe Ghost type actually is my new type. I like Ice. You know what? Okay, Ice type is my new type. Growlithe, welcome back. Cutie. Cutie Growlithe. Cricketot. Wait, that's not a trainer gallery card. Okay. Big hit. Or some stupid rock. Alright, well, we're sort of 1 for 4, but remember yesterday our last